I was just leaning on my face and it made this little bruise. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. My voice isn't so good, but I'm trying to really get these videos done. I find that whatever technology they're using, everything makes bruises. So they keep arguing and saying, oh, my skin was darker when I was younger, and then I lightened it. We went over that already. I will just put a link in the video. As you can see, this technology discolors my skin. So I might have a little mustache, but it's darker because of the technology also. So that's my point. You can tell the difference in the discolorations. The other thing that they keep going over is my hair. Oh, this wasn't how your hair was. Oh, who cares at this point? They're more concerned about things like that. The hair, your skin, ridiculous. So, I want to tell you, they have this area that they hit. And the reason it matters is it affects the swelling. I started putting tissue with hydrogen peroxide in my nose, and you notice my swelling is going down. It means the swelling is in the nose, and I showed you that. And that went back to when I used to have the black scabs in my nose, and I picked it out and it had blood. I used to get things right here, and I wonder, why is it always right there and hard to remove? You can't blow it, you gotta pick it. So that's my point. This is where they targeted. And I wondered, not just from glasses, like for example, here's how glasses, these are big. That's how big my head got. But this is where your glasses sit. My glasses don't sit down here. You see what I mean? They would say, oh, maybe it's your glasses. No, my glasses sit there. Even if they move down there, it would be too low. That's where they target. This is the mark from the glasses. I gotta keep arguing. This is what they wanted. They wanted me to spend all my time arguing. Here's the glasses mark. Here's where they targeted. You see? This is why I can't stand them. And I'm telling you folks, the reason I can't stand them, and I'm telling you folks, is that could you live like this? I couldn't. Here's the mark from my glasses. This is what they target. I don't know. Can you guys see the difference? I would spend all day arguing with these types of people. They don't know what they're talking about. So they were saying, why don't you film there's a big lump in my nose on this side that I put the hydrogen peroxide on. I'm not going to film that. I did in a previous video, so I can just link it, and you can tell it swells so big so that the nostril is like this wide. So that talks about the discoloration, and that talks about what I'm saying, that they keep saying they were going to do this over and over again. I'm not. They can do what they want. I won't. Then they said, why don't you talk about something that they talked about? Because that's how they wanted this to work. They're yelling out. I hope you hear them because they're so annoying. They're annoying people. What they did was they, quote unquote, outed. I don't use the word outed. I'm a little older, I guess. We don't use saying, I outed. They keep saying, why don't you? They talked about it and they outed people. And then they thought they were switching to make it seem like I did. I did not. I did not. But I'm not going to be stupid like they are. And that's my point to them. You folks got caught. And you got caught because you're so obsessed with what other people are doing instead of you doing what you need to do for yourselves. So when you're talking about these types of people, and I'm going to interpret the word, the interpretation of the day will be outed. They want what other people do out, but not what they do out. So what they plan on doing with this technology is to turn it around on other people. So that's the difference. They do something up, there they go. They do something and want to turn it around on other people. And that's my point. That's the difference. When we do something, we do it. We don't have to twist and turn and manipulate. That's why I call them twisted. They're willing to do it this way, but they're not willing to come and confront people. The other thing I want to talk about is this. I would have to keep going over their work because they can't work. They don't know what they're doing. They put that, and this is what this shows. They really thought that people were going to think they were so smart. Look at them. If they had done this right, they wouldn't try to turn it around on me. That's my point. That's how come they stay quiet. They keep getting things wrong. They're wrong about so many things. So they expected me to be stupid and say, no, let them talk. Let these stupid people be stupid. So they're quiet now. Why are they quiet? Because they keep getting caught. So they said, I'm different. I'm never different. I'm always the same. So that's my point. I'm always who I am. So we can't stand each other, yet they decided they wanted to be a part of what I'm doing, and then they mess up. So they use the word outed. That's not a word I use. Gotcha. I should title this, instead of interpreting what they say, I'm going to entitle this, Gotcha. This is what you have to do when you're dealing with these types of people. You have to do these gotchas because they will try to do so many horrible things to people. The other thing I want to say is I'm researching some stuff. I'm not going to say it until I finish the research. I don't want to keep I'm researching it, and then next video, I'm still researching it. So I'll wait until I get more information about it. So if you want information that's not based on my experience or other people's experience, but based on news reports or the kind of technology, I have a playlist called Research. I'm not going to do a playlist based on other people being targeted, because then the people targeting me will target them in addition to the people that are targeting them. So they'll have their people targeting them, my people targeting them. I don't want to do that. On Twitter, I do take notes on other people who are being targeted, their videos, and I share it on Twitter because that's something separate. But I don't want the YouTube targeting people to start targeting everybody else. It just gets too much. I had that in the beginning. It was just too much. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna upload more videos soon.